I'm Game. Thank you for joining me today. And yeah, we are back in the village we're making. We're going to be bits out now. I think on the last video, I can't remember off the top of my head, we were doing something, but for the life of me, I cannot remember. I ought to keep a little pad next to me and just make notes so that when I come back on, I know what it was I was doing beforehand. I know that we had completed. I know that we'd completed the main mission, didn't we? Got lots of animal feed on me, which needs to go into this one. So let's get that off because I know the workers might need that. Let's get that in. So that's all the animal feed in there. I can't. Why have I got bucket? See, I've got buckets on me again, and it's like I just don't know why. Oh, was I getting? I think I was getting milk, but I'm gonna actually just leave them in there because they, I can let them sort that. We've got a fishing spear for. Hi, thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. So we've got a fishing spear for if I have to catch fish. I've got plenty of. How many bolts have I got? Oh, I've got more than enough. I think they're what I've used. I'm not sure why they're not with them. If any of you know, please let me know. I think I was needing to make some houses. Poppy seeds can go in. Look at how many torches. Oh, I bought some toy swords, didn't I? Yeah, I bought them so that when my son grows up and I become him, he's got one to give his son, and then one for the next generation after. So let's have a quick look down. Don't think there's anything else I need here. Might need some. Oh wow! Right, got quite a bit of coin. We'll grab that. Got plenty of fertilizer. I need to check because I've got a feeling we can use the flaxseed now. So we've got loads of. I can't remember if it's beer or something else that you use hops for. I need to check. Got plenty of iron ore that'll be being processed. We've got iron tools and whatnot. Got plenty of leather. Grab the limestone. Linen thread I'll leave. Logs I'll leave 100. So if I take 588, that'll give us plenty of. Come on, go down. I wish there was an easy way just to type how much you wanted. It'd make life so much easier. Blimey, look how much manure we've got. That's because of all the animals, isn't it? Mead, we've got mead bottle. That's called Noble Boots we're selling. I think we're actually making more than we're actually selling. I'll have to check that because if we are, then it means I can up the prices, which means I get more money coming in. Planks, I'm going to take all except 100, so I need 479. There we go, leave 100. Poppy seeds are doing. Oh, I bought some poppy seeds, didn't I? That's why. I'm saving them for the thing. I need to put them other ones in from the hut. See how many I've got, because I need 12 to do the thing. I don't need. I'll leave 100 stone. because we're not making stone tools now. So I don't think there's much that we need stone for. In fact, I'm going to take 300. I'll leave 78 because I'm going to need it for the buildings. The building takes, I think, 8 per wall, and then if you've got foundations as well, it's going to be a bit of a pain. I've still got tin left. Can't believe we've still got tin. What else we got? Plenty of wine bottles. Wooden bolts should be being sold as well. Wooden hammers, I think they're being sold, I think. Same with the spoons. Ought to sell the wooden wheel. I don't know where you sell the wooden wheels. Would they sell them on the market? I would think that the wood, if you can make them, I would think that you could sell them. We will see. But not right now. Right, so I was thinking of building them houses up here and then building houses around here and then over that way building, because you can see the farmland there, maybe building the farmland or the houses up there and the farmlands then further up and over the hill. I could probably get a house here. I don't know. I could probably fit. You know what? I'm not going to build the houses here yet. I'm going to go and have a look. Got no one in at the thing, people in at the moment. So let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3. So we could put another set of houses here. And then another street. We've got... I'm sure there were boars around here the other day. I'm sure there were boars around and I killed them. Got an animal over there, but I can't see what it is. I think it's a deer or something. Oh, an elk or something. Right, okay, so... I've got a bit of an open spot. You see, this would be good for farmland as well, because it's so flat. But... I could do that as farmland and build these lot of 3 houses all the way up. Oh, there's a piggy. There's a little piggy. I knew there was some around here somewhere. And there's Hunter. Hope. Oh, I wonder if he'll be going to kill it. Let's get me. If it can kills it, that would be awesome. Oh, he is. And it's going for him. Got it. Now what do they do with it? Oh, he's actually... So they actually do hunt for the animals. That is impressive. It's the first time I've seen that. Oh man, that is impressive. That is the first time I've ever seen them hunt and actually go for the pig. And there's no arrow there that they've had. So that's not gonna be a thing, is it? So, right, okay. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. So we've got the main road here coming up. This is one that the game's put in. So what I need to work out, do I build them 3 houses up? Where does that road lead? So that actually leads up to where the mine is. So we could actually build the houses all the way up here. Build the... Zoom in. Yeah, because you can see all the fields there. I can't build further that way because of these guys. So I can build up, and I can probably build over this bit, because I think I started either there. No, I didn't. I think I started there on that point there. So that's where you start, and then you run down, go left, go down here, and then I came along under that. So I could turn a lot of this into farmland. because obviously the more crops I've got, then the more stuff I can make. I know I need more oats and rye. My houses are literally along here. Just look at the houses. There's just loads of them. I like how you've got all the little animals and stuff and people and things. I like that. That is really cool. So yes, let's have a think. The street goes there. I could put another row of houses there with another street. But do I really want to do? I suppose I could do houses from that point coming up, which will make it square, but the fields aren't square to the houses. So even though I put them on there, they go to a certain... Oh, I've just realised. Right, okay, so even though the roads and that, what we would class as straight, obviously aren't their angles, but the fields are done as a square block on the map. Right, okay, so if that's the case, then we know that we can put squares in along. So this area here, the fields would have to come down like that and across. Now, the green is obviously the houses. I know that I was over here where the pig was. So if I went past them 3 houses and across, that was the bit of trees. That means that that's the opening, which means if I come here, that should be, if I head there, that should be an opening. So it should be 3 houses, a little bit of a opening area, and then the big open area, which is, yeah, right. So green is trees, and the brown is open area, and then mountainy area, rock area is like that. So if I zoom in, we've got some rock area here, but we've got a hell of a lot of land for farming. So what we need to do is probably work from that point, do a square, and then from that work out from all the others, which means we can expand. Right, okay, so if that's the case, how many buildings I've got? I've got 111. I can build another just under 30 at 29. But I need houses. How many? So for that area there, I know that we've got 4 farm buildings. So, and they hold 4 each. So that's 4, 8, 16. So I need 16 to cover that area. There's no way that we could probably do that as a big farm area then. You literally couldn't build it that big to take over the map, so to speak. So if that's the case, instead of building there, I think what I might do is I might look at building up on this area here, because we've already started here, and I know we've got the house there. It's better to have the houses close to the stuff, but if these are overlapping, these 4 farm buildings, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, I could probably build, I think that's where the clay pit is. No, that's where the clay pit is, because that's where the farm animals are. Yeah, so that's the clay pit. So we've got rock there. So instead of building down that bit, I think what we'll do is we might build a little bit here for these guys, and then if we build, because we've got rock there, we've got some rock there. I don't think I can build that way because of them, which means I can't build below that rock. So if I build up here, along here, and up, because I think that's where I built. It was either there or somewhere. Where was it? Yeah, it's got to be. I think it was that. So that's where I built the house on the PC version, looking down. Because if I go this way, yeah, because the water's there. Yeah. So right, okay. So we'll extend the farmland up here. We can put another hut maybe here, round here somewhere. But if we can build up and across and build into this area here, I could probably fit 1, 2, 3 more farm buildings. That's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more people. That's 6 houses. I could actually probably put some houses up on the ridge here. And then from the house, they can be the farmers for this area here, which means they go straight to the farmhouse, start doing the farm stuff. A lot less faffing about. That'll make it a lot easier. Right, that is what we're going to do. That is what we'll go and have a look at. So, put the marker, put the marker there. Let's go and have a quick. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take my horse. I know it's around here somewhere. I saw it just drop in then. Now, I normally won't take the horse when it's somewhere dangerous because I can't fight from the horse. And it can get killed. And last thing I want to do is... Oh, there's another pig there. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to watch. Oh, no, he's a miner. Oh, I thought he was going to go and tap the pig. Right, okay. Right. I was going to watch the hunter. I thought it was go and kill the pig. Right, so we could build... Well, we could actually put farmland on here. There's only a few rocks, and those little rocks there could be taken out, can't they? The clay's there, so I could actually build some houses along the back of the farm area here. I don't think there's any other animals I need, is there? Oh, wrong button. Oh, hold on, I've got to get off, I think. Right, so I can't access my build menu while I'm on the horse, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but see, I don't think I need any more animals. So we've got honey ones, we've got cows, we've got folds with I think we've got goats and we've got sheep. We've got horses, we've got geese. We're not bothered with see, donkeys would be good, but I'd only have them for breeding. How big's their hut? Can that go in? Can that fit in here? Oh, right, okay, hold on. Come on. Wonder if I can fit, because if I can fit 2 of these in, I might look at... Get that fit. There we go. We'll fit another one in, because we've got donkey ones. Donkey! It's donkey! If I can fit 2 donkey things in, then that's my terrible donkey from Shrek impersonation. I could buy some donkeys and breed them. I know we get more manure and that, but it's not so much about the manure. Even though I will have more farms, it's more... it just means we can breed them. Makes more money. I don't think this will fit in anywhere here, will it? Oh, if if I'd have done the fence a little bit further over. I mean, I suppose I could do the fence over, but I wanted more of the berries than anything. Well, we've got one. I'll build one. We'll get that built now, and then when I go out and find donkeys, I can go and put some up. So what I'll do then is, let me just turn around while I do this. So next to the fence there, I'm going to put some houses, and then further up, I'm going to put more farmland. That's if houses will fit on that slope, which they might not. I don't know, but we will find out. It's part of the fun of the game. So yeah. If you guys can hold on for 1 minute, because for some reason I thought I had broadcasting. Yeah, we're broadcasting, but with the chat things. I'm just going to bring YouTube up on my phone, guys, for my streaming, because it should have. I'm positive it should have the chats, because it said that someone was watching, so I know someone was watching, but it should. Would help if I was actually looking at the. Oh, silly me! I'm looking at the wrong YouTube thingy. Right, okay, there we go. Right, so I'm signed in. My channel live. Just make sure the volume's off. Right, so. Okay, so I can see what's going on there, but it's not got the chat thing. Right, okay, where's the... I'm just going to... that doesn't pop up, does it?
Hello.
Ah, there you go. Right, so it's actually popped up. So, right, so it is fully up and running. Right, okay. I was wanting to just double check, guys, because I wasn't sure if the chat thing was working. So, there we go. Just checked it. It is working. So, brilliant. That's what we want. I remember a video when I got the PS4. I think I did started doing videos, and it might have been the first one I did with the PS5. My mate mentioned that there was no sound, and I'd been talking for like an hour and a half, and obviously you guys didn't hear a word of it. It was like, oh. It was like, okay, that was not what I was expected, so yeah. Oh, I think we've got some new horses. I think we've got a new baby horse. Let's get this built quickly. Oh, come on. I thought it was going to do it all in one go. Come on. Come on. Baby goat. I think we've got some baby goats as well. That is cool. I like that. That is awesome. Right, okay, so that's built. Right, let's just have a quick look, because did I actually buy another... Is that male? No, it's female. And it's two-toned. Okay, so that's two-toned. Is this one two-toned? Yes, right, okay, so it's the same as one. I don't remember if I bought... Do the guys that's watched the videos, do you guys remember if I bought another grey horse? I do not remember. There's a black one. That's a male one. That's the one I think I bought. And there should be a black fee. Okay. For some reason we've got two. Maybe that's where they actually get down jiggy with it. Okay, I can't actually check to see if they're both female. So that's female. If they're both female, I'm just going to have words with them. Yeah, both of them. you know, I can't have two females making love. You know, I need to breed these things. I've got to have a male and a female, guys. You know. But yeah, I don't remember buying another female grey. Is that a male grey? Yeah, male grey, female grey. Maybe I did. And then I should have a male black horse and a female black horse. And then I should have two females of that colour, that one and mine. So, because I bought the male grey, which is that one there, to mate with a female that was like mine and mine, to see what colours you'd get. Oh, are you chopping that tree down? Go on, cut it down, cut it right down. I want to see it fall. Come on, love, you can do it. Well, you don't just stop, take the tree. I want the tree gone. How dare you? How dare you leave that tree? Leaving it for me to do. Right, so it looks like we've got a male and female grey horse, and we've got a male black horse, and we've got my horse plus another female, like my horse, wherever that is. Which, hold on, grey. I think the other two are in here, aren't they? Yeah. So, right, okay. So, is that grey a male or a female? Because male. So does that mean that that grey is a female as well? Yeah, right, okay. So that's male, that's female. And then right, okay. So I think they only breed with the ones that are in the same paddock. So the grey male should breed with the one that's similar to my horse, because I put them in there together. So right, okay. Right, we are getting there. Right, have we got any more babies? Because I think we bought a female male goat. Oh, that's why I wanted the buckets. Right, that's why I had the buckets. I was going to try and milk the goats. Right, okay, let's just go and grab some of them. Because I don't... Right, well, we've not got water being done because I took the guy off the water, put him on something else. Let's just go over to that. It should be under this, like this. What would they be under? They'd be under buckets, wouldn't they? Yeah, buckets. Right, so if I'm just going to take them 40 out. And I'm just going to see if I can get some goat's milk. I wonder if goat's milk will come back as normal milk, or whether it will change to... No, don't go in there, I want to milk you. Milking. It's going to be a bit difficult as it's in the floor, but we'll try. So I can actually milk the female goats. Right, okay. That's worth... Can't milk the male one. Don't think I'd want to. I can shear the sheep. I thought you could milk them. I'm sure you can get sheep milk. Shear that one. We're getting lots of... we are getting lots of... sheep. Let's see if we can shear them. Because it's extra wool, isn't it? If I can get the wool, I might as well use it. Shear that one. Okay, I weren't expecting to do the male, but... Okay. I thought I split these up. I wonder if it's not been a year yet, so I don't know. It's that goat guy. It said. There we go. Right, it's pushed me out. Right. Okay. I thought there was. When the sheep had. Oh no, it's fault 3. So. The. Right. Okay. So they're already shaved, which means it's the male one in there that isn't. Right. Okay. I think it might be too late for me to be able to milk the cows. Yeah. But it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 females and a male. So we should hopefully get... I know that one I'm still waiting for it to grow up, I think. So once we've got... How many can we have? Looks like we can actually have quite a few in, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can have up to 6 or 8 in. But I'll build another one of those here, and then I'll try and... In fact, I might be able to build 2 or 3 more. So we should get plenty of milk. So, but I need more people on. So, right, let's get building. In fact, I need to cut a load of trees down, because I need to start building the field things up. And for that, I need to get some houses. So, which is that's iron axe. Let's get these trees cut down. Make use of the space. See, I could probably put fields in. Should I put... We've got a farm thing one up there. See, I could probably put a farm building somewhere down here and then actually put farmland. Problem I've got is these rocks. I can't build on them, so I could probably put... See, we've got all this land here. We could put farm stuff here. That's one of them processing barns, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is. So we've got that close by as well. So we could actually... Got the orchards there started. And we've got that farm one there. So these come to here. I could go across. Just checking it out. And then, yeah, actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to turn this into farmland. Yeah, we'll get this into farmland because we've pretty much got a lot of flat space. So that means I'm going to have to cut a load of trees down. Great. Let's go choppy, choppy, chop, chop then. Well, at least I'll get the logs, which we can use for building and planks and stuff that we need. I'm going to have to run back from this tree in a minute because it's going to kill me otherwise. Run away! And then if I hit that one, that'll fall. Is it? Oh, one of the logs are stuck. Oh, there you go. And I ran forward then and I didn't mean to. He was like, no, don't run away. We'll get there. We will get there. Right, okay. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to chop them all down and then go through them. I'm just going to chop them up and get the bits off them as I do it, because I'll just keep track of things. Right. If we're doing it that way, I've already cut 2 trees down there, so I'll cut these down. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to cut them down, then I'll strip them and do that because it'll be quicker and easier. Timber. Another one down. Run away. Yeah, so it's... I think where I chose to do the village, I think is actually quite a good place. I know I've seen a couple of... I mean, when I first played, I did choose that place because I thought, oh, if you've got to pay taxes, then I want it close to where I've got to go and pay the taxes. But since then, I've actually seen other people play, and they've chose the same spot. I don't know whether it's for the same reasons or whether it's go on, pick it up, or whether it's something else. But yeah, it seems like a good spot. I mean, you've got a lot of land that you can grow vegetables on or grow food on. Where's that? There's a miner there, so the road's there. So we've actually it's actually not too bad. And the tavern's there, the houses are there. So I could build houses up the road here and just do it so that they're just going up the road, and then they can actually walk from the road there where that guy is and just walk over. Yeah. I think that is a plan. I think that is what we are going to do. I ain't got any jobs. Have I actually got any jobs to do? Oh no, I've got no quests. There is a quest thing there though. I'll wait till daytime, and then I will go and have a look, because I think I'm at max now, so I can't get any more buildings. I think it's 140, I think it is. Yeah, I'm at 140, and it's like, right, okay. Because in the real world, you wouldn't be limited on how many buildings you could build. Your reputation would be on, on whether, oh yeah, I don't want to join your place because you're a scoundrel, which, I did cock up on this at the start with that, but yeah, I do think you wouldn't be limited, because on the map, when I was looking at the map earlier, all this area here, I would have just built as houses, and then building up and across. I mean, that green area to the right there, I can't go over to it, but that green area to the right would be perfect for stuff. I'd build from the houses there, farmland round here, and that, and same down there. There's just so much that I would build, and literally build everything. Like, I mean, I suppose it might be that the limiting, I don't know if it is. I don't know if anyone else knows or not. Either way, it would be good if you could tell me. I'm limited to 140 buildings per what's it called? Not ancestor, per descendant. So, like, when I become a son, do I get another 140 buildings? Because pretty much, I know it's a generational game, but I've done the main quest. There are obviously other little quests to do, but most of them, from what I can gather, are pretty much the same. Either get us food, get us materials, or get us a tool or a weapon, or fix something. So, is it that there'll be new quests when you become your son? I mean, my son's 4, and I think I've got to wait till they're 18 before I can become them. So if that is the case, I've got 14 years to to do this, and I've pretty much got all the buildings we need. I mean, I've just built donkey thing, which I think was probably the last building I needed to build, and now I've got like one of everything, or at least one of everything. So the only thing I think of is, I mean, there is a thing like town. What level is my? So I'm built up to a town. So, and I'm sure that I saw on the rewards city. Now, does city mean when I get to 140? When I get to 140 buildings, because a city, even I think a city even back then 140 buildings didn't really make a city. I mean, don't get me wrong, we are quite a decent hub here that I've made, but I would still call it a town. And even if I built sort of more, class it as a town, because towns can be quite big, or where I am in England, towns can be quite big. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It sort of screams to me as I think it needs more. I mean, one of the ways, if it was me designing the game, and I'm thinking from a gamer's point of view, from a practical point of view, and as a designer point of view, because obviously I'm trained as a designer, would be to every generation there is like an extra building that you could build, or an extra couple of buildings that you can build, where other ones would fall in. Oh, actually, I've just realised I haven't built all the buildings I need. I need to build a windmill, which I've purposely not done because I want to get the what to call it, the extra farmland built first. Reason for that is I don't know where to put the windmill. Actually, you know what? I could put the windmill at the back of the bar, but I'd like to like it up on the hill, so it can be seen. But I don't know. I might build it behind. I say the bar. It's the tavern in it. I might build it I might build it above the top tavern. And for those watching my previous videos, if you saw when I put the tavern, when I went around the tavern, or when I've been on the menu, I'll just quickly go to management. I think it would be under production. The names that I've called them. So the bottom tavern is called the Soggy Bottom, because obviously it's a drinking place, so it's wet. Bottom being the bottom one, and then top heavy because it's the top tavern. I like putting like little puns and things in into games. It just makes it a little bit more interesting, I think. So yeah. Wow, I've got a load of sticks now. It means I can do some more stick fencing. Yay! I would like to fence off all my farmland, but I need to make sure that it's all self-sufficient. I've got lots and lots of farmland sorted. Once that's done, then I can sort of like go, yeah, that's done. Now we'll fix the fencing. Is there any... Right, we've got rocks here. Now these won't... Right, these can be mined, but they can't be taken out. So we can only go up to them. So if I clear... See, even if I clear this, we can still build up to this part, even if we can't fill it all. Might be able to fill some of it. You know what? I'm going to strip up to the rocks all the way around them, and then I know that that's a go-to area. This area here could probably still be mine. Still be. We've got them rocks there. So you could still do up on here. And then you got all that open space there. I think you've then got rocks there and then further over as well. Oh, I do apologise, guys. That is my insulin pump. Fortunately, it's not as good as my old one, and takes a bit more maintenance and stuff to deal with, so I do apologise. I may have to put fill it up with some insulin, but I'll sort that. Actually, you know what? Come for me. Come on. Don't you run away from me. Got you. Don't you run away from me. How dare you run away from me. You come and attack me, I'm going to end it. You start it, I end it. I thought that was another one then, but it's blood. Right, okay. Right, I don't want to use that one because that was that special axe I got given. Go back to the iron. So, right, okay. So we've actually got quite a... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear up to the road. I think if I clear up to the road, we've got enough farmland, I think. I think the road won't fit in right, but I can hear wolves, which means this wolves a bit further up there. Well, hopefully they won't bother me, because it's a nuisance. I just want to cut trees down, build. Want to get it done. That's what we want to do, get it done. I'll be so glad when they can do this multiplayer, so you can have you and your mates on. Because I think that would be absolutely incredible to be able to do that. Yeah, that would be quite good, especially when you go hunting. Now, there are berries there, aren't there? That means I probably won't want to lose them. But I do need to put rough house. They're probably going to get disappeared anyway because of houses. So, right, I'll cut this one down and then we won't go past this. So, because obviously I might want to put houses down along there. Okay, let's get these chopped. And then we can... what to call it? No, don't roll away. Oh, to the log. Yeah, I think we're... Yeah, I think that's right. I think if I build the farmland here, now I've done this, I can build a farm hut over this way, one further up there, and then with the extra, and maybe another one there. So with at least two, we should be able to cover the farmland here. But it will tell me if, I think it does, if it's same as on the PC, if there's actually any problems with the farm's not being, 100% covered, whether it's diminished. I think what it means by diminished, though, is it's not giving you less, but so to speak, but you haven't got, it takes longer for you guys to get to the field. So having the houses and bits closer makes it easier. So yeah, right, okay, so I might be able to put a farm one here on this. In fact, I might look at getting rid of that path and putting a farming hut here, I think, and then I can build the path down and round. Because you've got a path there, it will just look like it's disappeared under the bushes, which I think would look quite cool. So we'll see. I do want to try and get 1 million coin if I can. So the more stuff I can make and sell, the better. So yeah. Right, let's go around and see, check where the other tree bits are. I've chopped down, and then once we've got them chopped up into logs, we'll then dig the other parts out. Where's that rock? There. That's stone. And you can never have too much stone. Oh, it's stone. I thought that was one, but it isn't. Right, okay, so get the farmland extended. Let's see where we are. So those rocks come up to here. So I probably should take these ones out. That's up to these rocks here, but I can't take those ones out, can I? No. So I think if I take this part down to there and that part, it then also opens up this if I need it. So we should be able to get a load of oat and rye fields made. If I can get those done, I mean, I don't know if it's the time to get those made, then I can get things planted, stuff shifted and things, and yeah, should be all right. And then I just have to get some houses for the new workforce, for the extra farms and anything else like the bee aviaries that we want filling for the honey. Because once we've got, I think it's rye and oats, that's more the animal, most of the animal feed. We did lose a lot of the oats and that because I got it on to animal feed to be made. And like, no, I shouldn't have done that. I put it on just to make some slowly, but forgot to take it off, I think it was. So yeah. I'll get these trees cut as well. The snow can be a good thing when you're doing certain jobs, but when you're doing other jobs like cutting the trees down, it can make it a little bit harder to do certain things. So is that that's a normal stone. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that tree there because I think it'll make it look better with the. I like things being aesthetically pleasing as well. I love that word, aesthetically pleasing. So that it just looks a bit nicer. I'm going to cut these ones down though, because it might be that I can box that rock in there, and these, and go up to these ones here. That's yeah, they're no, I'll probably take them out. That's not a problem. And then we've got all that over there. I mean, there is a hell of a lot of land. So it's just, if I can get a farm building and get some people in it, even better, because that's what we want. I know we've had a baby boom, so we are in the process of having more and more kids in the town. So, which is great because it means that we've got more people gonna come and that. I presume that the kids live in the parents' house. With the parents, I'm guessing, but I suppose if they get married, I presume that they can get married. because I'm presuming that my son in this can marry one of them or someone from one of the towns. Now, ideally, I'd like it to be someone from the village or the town that we've got who are higher level than the average normal ones. And I presume it would be over time the kids would get more and more highly trained as their parents are getting more and more highly trained. But I think that comes down to when they actually have their kiddies. Or if they level up while they're pregnant, sort of thing, that would level the kids up maybe. But obviously you've got apprentices as well, so it might be that some that have got decent high level, which, my son on this is got, I think 2 4s, a 5, and the rest are 3s. So I want a game leveled up on hunting. I can do myself, and I can do that quite quickly. Now we've got the iron stuff. You see, I don't know if there'll be a hindrance whether he won't be allowed to use that stuff unless he's leveled up high enough. So it might be that even though I've got top level everything on this character, I may not be able to get top level with my son because he might need reputation and things. So I don't know how they're doing the game at the how they've done the game. But this is a learning curve. I've seen other guys play. They do it where they complete this mission and then that's it. They call it a quits. Which is a shame because it is a generational game sort of thing. I don't know to what generation it does, whether it's 10 generations, 20 generations. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know that I did find it out. I think it was something like 20 generations or something like that. But what would be good with this is if you started off at this time period, but you could develop and go into other time periods up to, I suppose, equivalent to modern day, with modern day technology, where you have to have, like in the 1900s of peace officers, which we now call police officers, that you can get organised crime. It would be an interesting game to see that stuff come about. I don't. Out of all the games that I've played, this is one of my favourite, and it's because, and I realised this the other day. I had a mate come round the other day on Saturday, which is why I said I probably won't be on Saturday to stream, but he teaches. He does like the Western stuff that I do, like the 19th century living history stuff, and I realised the stuff I do in the real world is pretty much very similar to this. So there's like, so I think that's why I like the game, but it would be good to see the game progress. Because the guys who's built this game has done an incredible job. I'm playing it on a PS5. I know it's a PS4 game. But if they did it or if they upgraded it so the PS5 could, I saw Stone, I saw 2. What would be good is then to see them advance it. And that, don't be daft to make it futuristic, but as time goes on, as technology goes on, there could be constantly upgrading the game to be more aesthetically pleasing. I love that word, aesthetically pleasing, but more practical as well. So you'll be able to build hospitals. You'd be able to, instead of having medicine sort of men and people that like herbalists that you would get medicines from, you could train doctors and nurses, you know, and things like that. You could have it where you could have a village or a town actually attacking another town and village because they want the land. So, you know, for example, where if we just back off from that, yeah. So if we look at the map, so where my village is here, and I built next to this one because this one was set up by my uncle and I forgot the guy's name, the guy that I banished on the last video. We could actually then go to them and say, right, we want your town to become part of ours. So what we have to do is make sure that we incorporate their buildings into ours. So what we would do is their farmland that they've got, we could either get rid of them or we could continue building ours to take over theirs. We could certain their guys like the blacksmith guy sort of thing, not blacksmith, the food woman that we've got. It could be that she could be a level 10 food with some other things, and she's our main cook person that we have. You know, the farm, the animal guy, we could have him and his animals come over to where ours are, but we've got to build it up to do that, you know, so that you can take over other towns if you're close to them, and yours is better, and and there's a reason. So you could put, you could use, for example, you can use spies to gain information. You could put Discord within a town or a village, and you know they could try and do it with yours and stuff. And you know that sort of thing. I mean, that would be absolutely incredible if they could put that into a game. And I know that some of you might say, "Oh, that's actually a big thing to do." You know, that is like a lot to put into a game. We've got the systems now to do it. The technology is there to do it. You know, and that's what I mean, how many of you guys would play that game if you could start off like with this as it does, and then build up to say World War One era, or you know something like that? Would you be interested in playing a game like that? Because I think if enough people actually suggested it to these game people, you know, the builders, the companies, they might go, well, actually, there is a thing there. It will take, you know, quite a while to build. But if you've got a game like this, you could build upon the back of it. In fact, I don't actually know who the guys are that made this. Oh, right, okay, I was going to... oh, no, they're the trees over there I was going to leave, aren't they? Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do is I'm going to clear these last two here to try and square this off. And then we're going to get the logs up, and then we're going to look at putting the farmland down and the farm buildings to see where we need them. So, and I think we've got all the wood and stone and everything we need at the moment as well. So, and while I'm building this, we're going to have the my people selling stuff and making stuff and whatnot. So. We shouldn't run out of tools and money and things that we need. So, yeah, should be all right. I will need to obviously build some houses to get the farmers in, but, you know, it's what we can do. We can do it. We can get there and sort it. It's not a problem. Where's the... Oh, is that the road there? Yeah, we're actually quite close to the road, so I could actually just put the houses along here next to the farmland, which is quite cool. I mean, we have got a huge town. I mean, it is big. I'm impressed with what I've been able to make on this. I really am. Yeah. Right, let's start down this end. Diggy, diggy, dig, dig. Pick up any stones en route because we'll need them. Come on. See, if you're playing, you could have, say, right, one guy's cutting the trees down, one guy's chopping the logs up, one guy digging the stumps out, and then another guy like taking those rocks out and cleaning the land of any rocks and twigs. You put it all in the storage, and then you start your building. You know, because you work as a team, it's like having a conveyor belt. Because having one guy do it, you know, it takes time. It really does take time to do all this, and it's time consuming, which, you know, obviously I get. But yeah, it'd just be nice to be able to share it with people, you know, especially good friends who, you know, are reliable and can get on with you, and not just get on with you as in person, but I mean get on with you as in if you're cutting trees out, it's like, right, I'll grab a shovel, you chop them up, I'll pick everything up, and I'll dig the roots out afterwards, so it's all cleared. You know, to see what he's doing before it needs doing, so to speak. I've got a mate that's quite good at that. And I've played games with him. He mostly plays now on PC, but yeah, stone. It's a shame you can't put on the back of a horse like a thing for dragging, and it goes over all the land and actually picks up all the sticks. That'd be quite cool. Let's grab these. Don't think I actually picked that up. Nope. I'll have a ride round on the horse after I've done this, just to make sure I've not missed any of the stumps like that there. Oop. What I do think they ought to do in this game as well is you get clean by running in the water, and I think what they ought to do is when you go to a stream, even if it's a small stream, you ought to be able to press a button and like hold X, for example, and you can wash yourself. It might take you longer to clean than if you ran into a river sort of thing, but yeah, I think that'd be quite a good thing if they added that in as well. But it's a bush. We've got so many logs. I'm doing all this in a day, and it's like, yeah, it'd take months to do it on your own. I will at some point mention about another channel that I've got, which is actually for the 19th century stuff that I'm doing. A lot of it is to do with design work that I do, but yeah, it's not the right time to say what it is. But there's a big project coming up over the next year, which we will be. Which I'll be announcing, so that'll be a worthwhile build that I think that you guys will enjoy. If you like this game, you will enjoy the build and that. So, but yeah, I need to sort out some video editing software because at the moment, I mean, I'd love to get a Mac, but they're just so expensive. I mean, the one that I want is like £6,000, but that's also with the art software. In fact, it might even be 6.5 now because prices have gone up. it has all the art software that I need, the video editing software built in, as well as some extra things, music editing, because obviously if you're doing video editing, you might need music and stuff. But yeah, it's just too expensive. I mean, I love Apple products, I really do. I can even edit some stuff on my mobile, but yeah, it's pricey. But it's like everything in this world. You either have to save up or buy what I call on the tick, and I don't really like buying on the tick. Buy now, pay later sort of thing, that is. Because a lot of people can get into debt. They overspend, they get into debt, bankruptcy and all that. And all they have to do is just learn not to spend what they don't have. But I think that's been like most of my life. I've had to learn to either save or make do. So, I mean, I've got a decent laptop, so, and I'll have a word with my mate Alan. He might be able to advise on some software I can get for the Windows PC, and that will work perfectly fine. And then obviously I just need to learn how to use it. I need something that's stupid proof. That's what it is. I need something that's stupid proof. But yeah, if there's any software that you guys know of, let me know. I can look into them, see if I can get them, and what the prices are and things. It'd be quite cool to see. I mean, one of the things I'd like to do is be able to record this sort of stuff. So instead of having to do it live, I could actually record it, edit it, and then put it up. So my videos are a bit shorter, or a lot shorter if need be. I mean, there was one the other day, I think it were 10 hours long, and it was like, yeah, that's a long video. That is a long video. But, I try to have a good conversation in these. I know I do a lot of talking. I don't always have people online when I do this talking and that, but I have some people come in and say hello. Yeah, it'd be quite cool to be able to edit. Oh, there's another one. I thought we had another one somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. Just be nice to be able to edit them, I suppose. All right, put that there. Need the hammer. Change that to destroy. There we go. This will make it easier. Right, so we'll go from that one to that one. Can't destroy them ones. Let's start over this way. See one there. Get rid of that, because then if I have to do where these houses are, I can. One there. I'm so glad you could get rid of the stones. Oh, Mister, I'll sort that out later. I'm doing stones right now. I'm glad that you can get rid of these stones, that you don't have to, leave them, so to speak. I don't think I can get rid of these ones. No. These are those thingy ones, so... oh, it's my horse. But I should be able to get rid of these here. So if I put that there, come up here. You know what? I'm just going to put a path in and just clear the rocks, and then I'll go down and destroy where they are. It'll be quicker and easier for me just to do this than having to come on. There we go. It's quicker and easier for me to do this. Got one there. Yeah. Oh, it's because it's come back on itself. I'll do that one in a minute then. Any up here? think I've got them. Right, okay. Destroy this one first, and then we'll go down the ones that I've just put in. Don't think there's any more over here, is there? I think they're what thing you want, yeah. Right. I think what I might do is I'll definitely put fencing round, I think, where my borders are, and it'll block out the rocks area as well, and I think it'll look neater and tidier. I like things neat and tidy. See that, I think they shouldn't, it shouldn't use your hammer, I don't think, if, you know, to dismantle stuff. Because if you ain't got many resources, you got to mess about like this. I mean, I suppose I could get a wooden mallet for this, but it's just so much. It means you just got to keep changing, and it's like, just put it in game that you don't have to mess about like that. It makes it a lot easier. Right. Oh, stone. Take that and that. Take that branch out. Right, so come here, horse. Call you over. You have to have your back to it for it to come. That's a bit closer. Oh. Right, so let's have a think. So what I might oh, so because we've got this stone here, it might be worth me putting a farm house here. We've got one there, but I think having one here will help, not only with these here but those there. I can then build the farmland up here. We've got the house. In fact, I could probably put the houses on the other side, maybe, I don't know. But we could build up to the road. Might be able to build up past some of these rocks and that. And then, if that's the case, we've got a farm thing there, we've got one there. So we might need one if we're building up. Oh, come on. So if we do build up this one, see, this is, oh right, so that's the path there. So we're not going to be building too far away up here then. But we could probably do. Well, we've got one there. I think that would probably cover this area. And even if we got rid of these trees here, we had a bit of farmland here, which I don't think we will. I think we might. I think between that one there and the one down here, I think. Yeah, I think if I put one down here, I think we'd be fine. So if I take that path out there, put it there, it would cover this area. I think we'd be alright. Right, okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, so I'm going to put the jibbobo down here. Let's put it in with a fruit for now. It can wait here. They're all off to bed. Right. Hammer. First person. Break. Path. Come on, look, move out the way. Pick those sticks up out the way. That's where you pick them up and use them if we can. And then we need a farm. Building out. Do I put it to the top end of that? Or do I put it next to that or further out? I think putting it in the corner here would be fine. I think they'd reach up to them trees anyway, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. So actually, would a windmill fit here? No. I think I might have to put that up on top of the hill. I think. I just thought if it fits, you know. But barn. Why? Oh, it's that one there, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be one of those where it's not going to fit. Unless I put it at a silly angle. What about further up here? Right, so it would go up here, so I could probably fit it next to the barn there, but I don't really want to do that. I want it nice and neat and tidy there, but there ought to be a way to lift the building up, so you know how that's on a flat base there, so that you can actually do that with them. So that would actually raise up instead of me having to put it at a stupid angle here. Like that. Instead of having it at a silly angle. I don't like that, but if it's the only way I can put one in, then it's the only way I can put one in, isn't it? I've got plenty of stone, so I should be able to build houses that I need as well. Right. What I might do is I might pull some off some of the other ones and put it on here. So there's like 3 on each. Reason being is at the moment they're stood around doing nothing, and I want them to be active. It's just the autumn and winter. I don't think there's much for them to plant. I mean, I think winter there's carrots. That's it. It's like so. Let's see if we can rename this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, what area are we facing? West. It's in the west. Yeah, I'll put to the west. Okay. Come on, that. To that. Farm 5. Westfields. But that's wrong. I need an S. Westfields. There we go. Oh, these have already got 3 on. Right, so I'll have to get 3 more people to go into that one. In fact, while I'm on here, services, that's what I'll build as well. Don't know if there's anything. Pigsty too. So it's always worth just checking, just to make sure that they're fixing stuff. So right, so we now need to get the farm stuff. Now this is going to be the problem bit, I think. need to work out what's what now. The orchards are going to be. The orchards are going to be. That wouldn't go down there for some reason. But we've got rock. Oh, we've got the rocks, that's why. So, does that mean we could actually put one there going down? Or is there... There's rocks there, but I wonder why that didn't go down any further. But what we could do is, because these go by 8 by 8, we could probably start from 4. I think these have gone by 8. Oh, grab that one as well. See, there's loads of stones I could pick up. Let's just work this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we start from this one and work down and across, we should be able to do enough fields. What's that there? Is that a rock? Yes, these are rocks. These need taking out. Right, okay. Oh, wrong. There we go. There's a rock there, and there's one there as well. Yeah, one there. So we'll take them out. Took that tree while we're at it. Okay. Ah, there's another one there. That's what happens when you miss them. Won't mess about with them. This looks all clear. We'll take that stone. Right, I think we're all right with that. So, if we start there, I mean, I know that we've got these here as well. Right, so that's going to have to be gone. I think that. I hate it when they do things like that. Right, let's get that taken out. I mean, I might be able to put a little field up to the start here as well, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So I'm going to try and do as big as possible, because the bigger we can do them, the more we can fit in. Field. There we go. I think it is up to 16, is it? Yeah, 16. So I want 16 by 16 if we can. There we go. That's got a bit of space. We could probably put another bit of one in there around them rocks, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can get one down there, down and along as big as we can. So next one is that one. That one, a field, yeah. Oh, it's one out. Right, why is that one out? Oh, it's this rock here. Oh, if it weren't for that little tiny bit, isn't that a bugger, that? Right, okay, let's get the next one in. I'll start it from this end. But at least we'll get some more farmland, we'll get some more rye and thingy made, so rye and oats. So bring it down to there, bring it across. Right, okay. What's stopping that? I'm still bringing it across. What's stopping? Oh, it's that little tiny bit there. Okay. What's that? 13 by 30. That'll do. 13 by 13. I'm happy with that. Ideally, I'd have everything lined up with the things. But I wish you could have to be exactly square on with those, because everything else you see is completely not lined up. So let's go up to there. Can we fit anything in this way? I think there's a path there. I'm wondering if I ought to clear out to the path and then put the farmland up to the path. Actually, yeah, you know what? I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these trees down, and in fact, before I do that, I'm going to move some people. Extraction. Not woodshed, it's farmers I want in it. Farming. Need to look at who we want. We've got 3 in that, 3 in farm shed, 2 further over one. Take 1 out of 3 and 1 out of 4. So, right, okay, take Kurt and she's pregnant. I'll put her on for now. Kurt and Burn. Yeah, we'll put her on. And Kurt. She's pregnant, so she'll come off, but I don't think it'll be matter too much when I've got more people in anyway. Kurt. Yeah, there we go. Get him on. They should be able to then get those fields ploughed and that. I mean, if I could get the trees cut, I could probably do it myself. But they could fertilise it, or fertilise them after I've ploughed them. So we'll get these trees. I did think about taking these out, but I weren't sure. But now I've actually placed the fields. I'll do the fields up to the land, up to the path, and I'll take some of them out up there as well, just so we've got bigger fields. got a guy there. Miner. Not sure why she's. Not sure why she's. Maybe she's trying to get to the bar from thingy, but she'd normally be on the path, so I don't know why she's not on the path. It is what it is. I know I'll lose the berries here, but I don't mind. We've got a guy that can get berries anyway in summer, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I'll cut these down and get rid of the... Should have been last one, this one, I think. So I was just thinking, if you did it right, I don't know if the animals would get stuck on the trees, but if they did, you could actually cut the trees down, take the branches off like that, and actually stand in the middle of them with a crossbow. They wouldn't be able to get you because they couldn't probably get over the logs. If you did it like a triangle, and you'd be safe. You wouldn't get attacked. They wouldn't be able to attack you if you did it right, I suppose. But would be quite cool to try that out. That theory. If you get a chance to try it before me, please let me know. Thought it's someone walking around or something. Alright, let's get these dug out. I'll have to get them rocks out as well. Oops, sorry about that, guys. There we go. Ah, there's another one. I thought there was some more somewhere. I think that's all of them. Let's get rid of the rocks. I'm going to take this out for now because I might be able there's another one. In fact, let's just clear all these out so I can actually see what's around. Make it easier. That's better. Would come up over here, wouldn't it? So I ought to probably take those few trees out. Right, okay, we'll take these last few trees out, and then I might be able to get a lot more. What to call it? Where's me? Trying to find the. Can't remember what the button was. You know, for writing, for getting the tools out for some reason. Definitely. Stones. Stone there to get rid of. Oh, I do apologise, guys. That is my insulin pump saying that it needs more insulin, so if you can give me literally 5 minutes, I'll give you time to go and make a cuppa or pop to the loo. I will just get my insulin pump fixed, if you just give me a sec. Not fixed, refilled. Yeah, my old insulin pump literally would take maybe a minute to 2 minutes to change the insulin cartridge and things. This new one can take about 5 minutes, and it's so much more complicated to do. You know, technology is meant to make life easier, not harder. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is better that I've got the pump than it is without it, but yeah, it is a pain in the bum to try and deal with it. Do. Sorry guys, just need to take my glasses off while I do this. It's close up, so. Yes, we know you need changing. Sorry about if you hear the beeping, it's the pump just putting insulin through to the tubing that then attaches to me, so I do apologise if it sounds loud. People's going back to work. Gotta make sure all the air bubbles are out. That was actually a lot quicker than normal. Let's put that on to charge. That was a lot quicker than normal. Quite impressed with that time. Where was we? Oh yes, we was chopping down trees. Yay, chopping down trees. I've got wood. Ha ha ha. Right. I like how it does that. It can be quite fun watching it in third person. That's cleared. Oh, she looked like she just dropped out of the sky. Let's get these dug out and then we'll do that rock. Bit off, there we go. I did actually think about building a fence all the way along from where I stood this on either side of the path, on every single path. So it doesn't matter which path you go on, you're not going to actually get attacked by wild animals because they won't be able to reach you. I thought that'd be quite cool. Be like, screw you animals, screw you. Grab them stones. I thought it was stone. Yeah, see, the two there, they're already starting to plough the two different fields that are already there, which is good. Don't need to get rid of that tree because of those. Now let's get rid of this rock because that's going to get in the way. Let's go back to normal view. Where's that edge piece? So we'll do it from here, we'll go there, up and along, and then we'll do the one there. So we've got these two to put in. Is it me or is... Oh, it's because it's daytime. I think that should be... That looks right. So... Yeah. This one there will be too far. Right, so I need to take that tree out. Oh, these trees. Right, okay, so I've actually got to take some more trees out. Okay. Didn't think I'd need to do that. But it is what it is. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I wonder if he's planted anything in that field. I don't think he has. Fertilised, yeah. So you've got a woman and a guy doing that, and then you've got one from over there doing the other one. Okay. So it is working. So I just need to get some more people. We need more people. Oh, it's got that stone in the way. Okay, I won't be able to dig that out. You'd think even with a stone there, you'd be able to dig it out, wouldn't you? I mean, in the game, maybe not in the real world, but in the game you would. Let's get rid of the rocks. I thought I heard a cat, weren't sure. Stone. Right, so you have to get rid of that, then get the stump out. Right, okay. That's another one. I think I might have to take this one out as well. do that 7 by 10. I know that won't get all of this, but try and put another one in. Actually, I'm going to do it after. I need to get it done on this. So we've actually got a guy started on this one from here as well. So he's moved over, which is good. So this should get us oats and what to call it done. And by 16, I might be able to get some smaller ones put on this bit here. I don't think I'm going to do loads of small ones, just some basic ones. That 5 by 6 there, that'll do. Might be able to get a long one put in here. Right, so I'm going to have to do it from this one here. There'll be a gap down at the bottom, but I'm not fussed about one space. I'd rather have these ones lined up. Now we'll get this over here. That tree's in the way there, so we could get up to 16. So I've cut that tree down, at least we can get a 16 coming out, which should be alright. Is that just, that trunk's just gone? Is that it? Oh, that was it. Huh. That was weird. Oh, it's because of that rock face. That's what it is. Five by 4. then I'll do one from down there across. It should fit in perfectly fine. That's got a lot more space made up. I wish you could do it like up, cross, up, cross, up. So, because that's what you do in the real world. You won't just do it in just a line, but yeah. I need to build. I need to put in what I need to put down what I want in these as well. So let's have a look what we've got. That one, number 41. Which one's that one? 42. I bet that's the one up here. 43. No. 41. They have been working on it. Just further for them to go because his hut's down there. So I could probably do with building another hut then. I've got one there. Suppose I could probably clear this bit out here and put it in. Probably put it here. Yeah, I'll cut these out and put it here. It's like you can't step over them, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. Spring, I'm definitely going to need a load more people. Right. Just so I can get an idea where the edge is. Which means this is there. So let's get the hammer. pardon me, I've got hiccups. I do apologise, guys. Oh, didn't mean to do that, Slimmy. And then I need to put some people in, so what have we got? We've got who's that one? Herbert, Tib, Herbert and Tib. AU, that's right, I think it began with E. Let's get the name. There we go. There we go. That means that they should, between all of them, get split and done. Right, so let's have a look at what we've got. That's a big one, so oats, we'll call that one oats. We need oats and rye mostly. Oh, that's a big one. Big one. Do that one as rye. The other big one we'll do is oats. Oh, so that shows you how big they are compared to the biggest field. Actually, let's change that to oats. And then I'll change the other one to rye, the bigger one to rye, I think. Oh, what have I just done? Management. Come on, Slimmy. Oats. Right, so that's oats. Yeah, that's fine. This is bigger, so it's because I'm pressing the wrong button when I go on. That's what it is. 40, weren't it? Oh, come on.